Okay, so here's the app called SMS Cannon. Uh, Basically, it's an SMS blaster. And I've also added like an AI auto reply. You can use it with Gemini or ChatGPT. It's very helpful for the auto replies when you're away. But anyways, basically, here's the settings. Like you go here and you select your file, for example. Right, for example, let's do this one, 1200. Okay, guys. So this is like a sample file for the app. So you can make as many columns as you want. You know, like for example, phone, name, message. I just made these. But yeah, in this app, this is the file. You put a column, all the columns you want, and then you just basically, export it as CSV file, and then you should be able to put it in your phone and use it in the app. I've actually been getting a lot of leads from my junk removal offer, and it's been working very well, very well. It's already a very competitive space, but it works well with this in this method. I'm getting all these contractors are gonna know that I do junk removal, and I've been getting a lot of calls too. So this app has helped me like that in a very good way. 1296 contractors, right? It knows there's 1296 recipients in there, and you would just write your message like hi. You can put the placeholders that are in the file already. You can put hi name. Is this your, and then maybe put phone number, maybe add the message how I did, right? And then over here, if you have a ChatGPT or like a AI selected, for example, this is what I did. I'll just show you what I did here. For example, I just named this one, this Gmail. That's where it's coming from. Because the Gemini is free, so I use this from there. And then over here, this is where you give the prompt for the actual AI, like what to do. You would name this whatever you want, contractors, and then you just send it. You would just write, okay, over here you would tell the AI, hi, you are doing this and responding people this way, and it's gonna respond exactly whatever you write here. The AI is gonna respond. Just give it the context of the conversation, and it will respond. And then you can fill that in. If you don't want that, you can just click none, and it'll just auto blast all the messages. And then you can do preview here before you send it. So it's gonna say hi, see name, or is this your phone number? That's your phone number, and the message. Like these are just columns, and it's just putting them in. You could either schedule them for tomorrow, or you could just send it right now. I'm not gonna send it, but I just want to show you. This is where you would create your chatbot if you wanted to. You would just name it whatever you want. So far, I've just been putting the email here because I've been using Gemini and it's free, and it's just easy for me to keep track. Pick your tone. I just write friendly, and I put casual, and I over here you select the model that you have. Like I said, I have Gemini right now, and I have OpenAI ChatGPT stuff right now. And you put your API key. You said put some more info if you want. Once you click save bot, it'll verify everything to make sure it's connected to the internet. If you want this thing to work, it has to be connected to the internet. So once that's done, like I said, it'll just come up in the campaign. And here are some very cool, important settings. For example, you can have the SMS working hours, like what time you want the message to be sent. For example, you can set it to like 9 a.m. to like, I don't know, like 5 5:30 p.m. So now, and then these are the days of the week, and these are like delays if you want how much a delay you want between each messages. So this is going to be randomized between like for example 6 and 17 seconds. It'll be randomized between them, and then it'll just randomly send messages at those intervals, so it looks more realistic. And this is for the AI working hours. So this is how often you want the AI to respond. For example, if you want the AI to also respond between 9 a.m. to like let's say like 7 p.m. or something, then the AI is only going to respond between those hours. And again, you can also put a delay on how often it responds to each message. You can put a daily limit of how many texts you want to send per day. And then AI reply. Again, if you have an AI reply and you want to use it, you just turn this on and off, and that'll turn the AI stuff. So that's the app, guys. I hope, like, I've used it for junk removal. It's been very beneficial for me. I've gotten a lot of sales, but there's lots of other use cases as well. I mean, so let me know what you think, if you could use this app and help you and grow your business and stuff. Let me know.